Oshio! How's everything going today? I hope that everything is well. And I wanted to give you a demonstration of something. Would you please bear with me? And if it seems like the old guy has just lost his mind, please forgive me. Believe me, I do have a message. Okay, now you're thinking, alright, what's this old gouger, this old guy here trying to say? Now, how many times, and this is real common amongst the young people, and I notice you get some of the older people starting to do this, but how often have you heard this phrase, I'm just being me? Let me do my own thing. We've all heard that. Now, but the question is, are you really? What hat are you? What hat are you wearing? We see fads, we see all kinds of things going on around us. Now, what I was doing was not anything for show. It wasn't intended for entertainment, and don't get me wrong, because I don't believe in doing that, trying to get someone's attention. I am talking to the saints, okay? And I believe only God can pull people in. Anything that we try to entertain to draw people in is vanity, and then you're relying on yourself. But we all sit there and have this big problem, all right? And here's the big picture. Now, we have all these hats, but which one is you? That is a big question. We like wearing many things. Whoops. Of course, now, these are my two favorite. Whoops, let me get this one over here. If I can get this camera angle. Alright, I'm not having a good time. Alright, there we go. I have a hard time figuring this angle bit, but anyway. Them are my two favorite hats. Of course, I wear many hats. But when it comes to living for God and living life, we shouldn't have to be wearing many hats. There should be only one. I mean, but see, there's so much stuff going on there, a person loses himself and they don't even know who they are. Especially with the young people, they will say, I'm doing my own thing, I am being me, but the truth, and this is the thing that hurts them the most, and they can't accept it because it slaps them in the face. But the truth is, they're not. And then if you're doing all this stuff, you're not either. Because we imitate. We are like the lyre bird. How many knows what that bird is? That bird that looks kind of like a peacock, but it imitates any sound. It can even imitate a chainsaw. I mean, any birds, any sounds. Excuse me. Oh. Hope it ain't a cold. Because I don't want to catch that, but it'll probably catch me. But anyway, the question is what I'm trying to get at is, what hat are you wearing? Are you really being you? Are you imitating others? Like trying to reach people for the Lord? Are you imitating other brothers and sisters instead of listening to what the Lord tells you to do? A lot of us, even I notice on YouTube, will try to do that. And you shouldn't be doing it, because you start losing yourself. And then you become someone saying, I'm just being me in the Lord, but then you're not, because you're imitating others. I cannot imitate you. You have your own ministry. I have mine. You have yours. But the ministry that we have together is serving the Lord, and trying to reach the lost for Him, not for ourselves. This is a big problem. People lose that, and then they start looking on how many souls that they can get, and they're looking at numbers. Then they're not looking at souls. So are you living a lie? And when I say that, amongst you brothers and sisters, are you living a lie? And I mean with yourself. Are you living a lie? Are you trying and really sincerely ask yourself this question and examine it? And then the more you try to deny it, and then finally you come to the truth, you're like, wow, that hurt. That really hurts. And says, what have I become, Lord? Please forgive me. Help me to be what you want me to be, and not as I will. Because see, as we will is nothing but trouble. So, are we living a lie? Are you trying to reach people? Are you in competition? Now on YouTube, are you striving as a competition how many ratings you get? Here's the thing, even if you only get one view, we like to see more views because you're hoping to reach somebody, to encourage somebody. If you can get one soul, one, even though you might not know it, but if it's just that one, it's worth it all. Amongst thousands, we would all like to, and there's not one of us who would like to win thousands for the Lord. But the question is, what is your aim, your goal for the Lord? Are you doing this for yourself? So, this is something we should examine. We should take a careful look. Remember what the Lord told about the Pharisees. He told us in His teachings that let our righteousness surpass the righteousness of the Pharisees. Now this, think about it. What is your righteousness surpassing that of the Pharisees, that of the other hypocrites, the ones that are out there proclaiming to be Christ? You see a lot of people out there turning more and more people against Christians, against Christianity, against God, and they don't care. They're only in there for their money. And then there's this big competition. It's become entertainment. It's a show. So what's your shtick? If you got a shtick, get rid of it, okay? Because your shtick will send you to hell. All paths of good intentions will send you on the road to hell. Think about that. We should not ever think that, well, I'm a good person, and I know God loves me, and I'm going to go to heaven. Do you? Are you? Are you really a good person? By whose standard? Is it by your own? That was something else we need to ask ourselves. So I hope this gives you something to think about, because we got to encourage each other, but we also got to reach souls, and we work for Him, not for ourselves. And we got to reach souls for Him, not for ourselves. So thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day. Shalom, my friends. Aho.